Alright, we just got through working with problems that were a quadratic formula. Now I want to show you how to work with quadratic formula if the problem is not in standard form. The key with quadratic formula is that you need to have it set equal to 0 before you begin working with it. This problem is not set equal to 0, so we need to get it there first. So we're just going to choose a side to work with. It really doesn't matter. I can choose this side. So to move the 3x across, I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides. Now the x squared term and the x term can't be combined, so you end up with 2x squared minus 3x equals negative 4. Again, we have to get this set equal to 0, so we need to move that 4 across, so I need to do the opposite, so I need to add 4. Again, there's nothing over here for it to combine like terms with. So we have 2x squared minus 3x plus 4 equals 0. A very important thing, look at the way that I ordered this, that I have my squared term coming first, my x term coming second, and then my constant term coming third. Order it like that so identifying A, B, and C would be relatively easy. I'm not going to go through quadratic formula with this problem because we've done that before. I'm going to show you how to reorder a couple of different problems. So let's look at a new one. Alright, so let's say that that's our next problem there. I want you to go ahead and try to move that around on your own. So hit the pause button and try to move that around and get it into standard form. To get it to standard form, what you need to do is move the 5x across. You can choose to move the 3x squared and the 6 back across if you would like to, but moving the 5x is just much easier. So we need to subtract 5x from both sides. Again, nothing to combine like terms with, so we get 3x squared minus 5x minus 6 equals 0. One more or two more to try. Let's do this one. So negative 2 equals 4x squared plus 7x. I would like for you to try that problem on your own. So hit pause and try it. This is one of the scenarios where keeping everything on the left-hand side and the equals on the right side doesn't make a lot of sense. There's only one term over here. We can move this 2 across easily, so I can add 2 to both sides. So I get 4x squared plus 7x plus 2 equals 0. Now, if you wanted to move everything across, I'll show you how to do that. If you wanted to move everything across, you could have subtracted 4x squared. Subtract 4x squared. So that's negative 4x squared minus 2 equals 7x. And then you could have subtracted the 7x from both sides and got negative 4x squared minus 7x minus 2 equals 0. This problem is going to give you the same exact answer, and you can see that they're very similar, just every single one of the signs are different. So all of these were positive, now all of these are negative. Either one of these ways would work just fine. One more problem that I would like for you to try. Alright, I want you to try to put that one in standard form. Okay, so we're going to move everything across. I'm just going to move everything to the left for this problem. So subtract 3x. Now something funny happens here. When you look at this, you see that these two terms are actually the same thing. This is an x and this is an x. So we need to combine like terms right there. So we get negative 6x squared. 2x minus 3x makes negative 1x equals negative 4. And then I need to add the 4. So negative 6x squared minus 1x plus 4 equals 0. And again, we're in standard form, but this problem is just a little bit different because you can combine like terms. There's actually some like terms there for you to do. So now once you go back and do your practice problems, with your practice problems, you're going to need to put them in standard form and then do quadratic formula.